So here we are back in the city of New Edorahn. Hill 3 is almost finished. There's one little bit left, one little big bit left, which we will get to shortly. I'm reasonably happy with the result of this. My efforts to mix and match the roof colours, I'm not sure came out quite as well as I was hoping. But that may just come down to, like, this one probably should just be brown, and then the rest will be okay, as they are. Now, in the stream that I just edited down for YouTube, this was only built up into the second floor, which was still stonework. So yeah, I've obviously done all of this since then. I'm quite happy with the tower. I started putting jutting out bits on. I've done bits like the top here and this bit before to more extreme, but never quite so much built up around it. I'm disguising like a third nearly of the actual tower, unusual. So yeah, built up in wood, trying to do the best I could, figuring out where everything was going to go, where everything was going to stop. I mentioned in the previous stream, the goal was to break up the view of the building, to get rid of the evenness. You can see here, this part of the building, it's all on the same level, but then it drops down here, and then this isn't on the same level either. So then there's all these roofs coming up and down at different points, which is kind of, as I say, what I was going for. So, as far as this actual hill is concerned, the only thing left is this. Oh, and this. I forgot about that. Yeah, what's going on here? Well, you can see I'm bringing up a side road here. I had this idea that there would be a wall here to prevent anybody from being able to actually come up this hillside and climb up. At least not very easily. And I started to envision this idea that it would be possible to have buildings, backed into the hillside, doing it this way. It may not be that practical. Probably fit one in here by the look of it. Wouldn't be too bad. Maybe stick one here. Not so sure about that. Gets in the way of the path just a little bit. So same there, but then it's not a through road, so I don't need to worry about kind of meaningless questions like, could a cart be, driven through? We need to answer questions like that. But I might carry on the wall just to get it all the way around. I think that's enough to keep it balanced, like in terms of where the grid is. Yeah, there you go. That's good. The thing I hate, but thing that can make this awkward is dealing with the animals. I don't like just killing them off. I'm trying to build something of a breathing world, so I don't want to go around killing animals for the sake of it. I can get in the way a little bit. I persevere, because I'm weird. Oops. Yeah, it's not too bad. I suppose I could change the curve here, even it back up. It's a little redundant because I'm not wholly sure what I'm playing at with this bit. Let's put that in there. Okay, that's good. I don't think it even really needs anything built back onto it. I think it's going to stand alone. I did want to put in a stairwell that would come down. I started in here. This is just access to an underground, just a lower room, a little more than a cellar. Could probably knock through into some other parts of the building, to be honest. Yeah, take advantage of this space too. Anyway, before I run out of time on my YouTube section of the stream, let's talk about what's going on out here. I have discussed this a little bit. There are two options, because I think they're going to be mutually exclusive. I'm not going to be able to put up both. There isn't enough room. So what I'm thinking about is that there's either a fort covering this piece of the hill, and then there's a gatehouse over here, and then perhaps an additional part of the fort this side. Or there is a griffin statue sat over the top, like this, and you ride under it to get in. My reluctance in picking one of these, or rather picking the idea I first had, is that that's a lot of work. Putting up a griffin statue is a pain in the ass. I discussed with myself the idea of using the structure block to take a copy of one of the existing griffin statues. This would be handy because the other statues are actually orientated in different directions. I don't have a statue that actually faces directly in this way, so if I rebuild one from pictures, I will be reorientating it in the same process. It's not a huge amount of work, it's just very fiddly, kind of uninspiring. But yeah, I think it may well end up. I don't see any reason why I would have a griffin statue at the front. The griffin statues often symbolize the use of griffins. There is no proper griffinry here, even if it is a mountain, which is where I envision griffins to live for the most part. I'm not sure if I can get away with doing both, to be honest. Yeah, I just don't think there's the space to put up. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to get on with actually putting up. I might put this on a floor plan, because it's possible the griffin statue can go on top of the actual fort itself, so I could do both that way, I suppose. Anyway, yeah, because apart from anything else, if I do put a griffin statue up, I still need a gate. And the gate would interfere quite a lot with the statue unless the statue is higher. So I may put in a low 2-floor fortress here. So that would bring it up to about this height. And then, yeah, after that put in the griffin. But for the YouTube portion, you'll have to wait to see where I go with this until next time. And I shall say adieu.